Okay, folks, just we'll commence our auctions. A very good afternoon and welcome to the Harcourts Four Seasons auctions. My name's Mark, delighted to be your auctioneer for today, and with our three good properties on offer today, all distinctly different but all high quality. There we are at Hanmer Springs, as we often are every week, with Jackie Frame, Sue Mercer helping you out. Jackie there at Denby Place. Caleb and Cara Thompson from our Kaiapoi office, they've brought forward 24 Chelsea Street, Linwood, for one of our colleagues, our associates from Nelson. So Crystal, thanks for your instructions. They're right beside the Eastgate Mall, which I think will appear to many of you, in a beautiful arable 10 3/4 acres that Kane Hopcroft and Katie Harrison have combined for a hop, step and a jump away at 675 West Coast Road, West Melton. So a good selection of property for you. The three owners that we represent today are three groups of vendors. Thank you for choosing Harcourts Four Seasons, and we do appreciate your custom. I'm joined today by Jeremy Andrews. He's running our technology. Rachel Ashton, auction coordinator and auction day coordinator as well. Rachel would have welcomed you in and provided you with the program. And of course, it's good to see our managers here, each of the offices, Richard, Dennis and Dawn. Thanks for coming along to support your crew. Greg Roberts overseeing it all as our principal here at Harcourts Four Seasons. So we'll just run through the rules quickly, and I will be brief, turning the legalese into everyday language, the code of conduct, how we operate our auctions every week. And you won't be surprised to know each of the owners have specified a confidential reserve price. Your job's to bid to that reserve or even go past it if you're in competition. And if you do so and you're the highest bidder at the end of the auction, bang, we'll sell you the property. If we don't reach the owner's reserve, and you're the highest bidder, we don't close the auction down. We'll just pause and offer you in private the opportunity to buy the property. Just remember, auction is the best place and time to buy, because if properties don't sell, they get made available to everyone of opportunity here and now in the auction room. I've got the authority from our vendors exclusively to place vendor bids. I'll only do so in the absence of your bidding well below the owner's reserve price and clearly announced. I can nominate the sum by which bidding's increased. I can refuse any bid, and I will resolve any unlikely disputes. If the team from Harcourts are bidding on behalf of buyers or over the phone, then I'll announce that to the rest of the room. The seller may withdraw the property from sale before it's sold and without declaring the reserve. That pertains to the negotiation situation I pointed to earlier. Sometimes during that negotiation and discussion, the owner can say to me, Mark, return to the rostrum, announce to everybody in the room, to the big crowd, that no, the property has been withdrawn and sold outside the room. The fall of the hammer, as I say, I'm liking doing that. I'm getting in the hang of it, so hopefully we see that happen today. If it falls in your favour, congratulations. Once you've received the round of applause, you will receive a biro from us just to sign the agreement. We just need a deposit today, but only 10% of the winning bid, and we'll give you a copy of the approved buyer's guide as well and send you on your way. Okay, dokes, 35B Denby Street in Hanmer Springs is the first one that we offer you. I think it's a classic alpine chalet and a classic alpine retreat that Jackie Frame and Sue have brought to the marketplace, nestled into the treetops there, but in this very close proximity to the village. I can commend it to you, and it's a freehold estate as well, that good strong tenure that you enjoy at 441 square metres. No change to the legals, and the list of chattels that Sue and Jackie have circulated to you is extensive. Schedule 4, no changes to that, Jackie, I'm assuming. So basically fully furnished is how you bid and buy. The settlement date struck down for the 8th of May. We may not see too much snow on the peaks by then, but you'll be enjoying getting the home nice and cosy and toasty for those winter months. Looking forward to summer, of course. Well, I do think it's a classical Hanmer home. It is 4-bed, 2-bath, so if you're going to use it for the weekends and lock it up, good on you. But if you want to stay 365 days a year, I think it's more than suitable for that as well. You're perched up in the treetops. You have a mix, but also right across the basin as well. It's very sunny. You'll love the space in the living. It's really open. Kitchen anchors that space. And your nice big treetop balcony is where you enjoy those views, one of a couple of balconies too. Like I say, you can accommodate all your friends and family. The kids can have friends to stay if they're coming up for the weekend as well. It's an easy little hop, step and a jump into the village. So much going on in Hanmer, isn't there? And this is your opportunity to secure a really, really good property there. Just be built. So who's going to seal the deal here at 35B Denby Place? Hanmer Springs, ever popular. Start us away where? Well, a big family home like this, I think 750 would be a more than reasonable place to start. Yes or no is the question. Tapping on your phone, so you might just fire it a bit at 3/4 for me. Rachel at the ready. Easy stroll to the village. Conoco Hill is calling you. Who climbs the mountain for me? Well, vendor bid at $750,000. Now, I need to be quick here. At 750, someone's going to say 770 or maybe 800 would be a savvy bid. Head off the competition. 750 is a vendor bid once, twice. Third call. Look, I'm just going to treat it with respect. You're not putting your hand up for me. Jackie, that means I hand it back to you. I know you've got people to speak to who aren't in a position to bid. We've got good market intel and ready to put a market price on it. That price is $885,000. So that's been made available to everyone in the marketplace. See that new RV 920. So I think that represents excellent value at $885. 35B Denby Place is available to all and sundry if you're in a conditional situation or otherwise. Jackie Frame, Sue Mercer are the people to deal with. Okie dokes, and let's move on to our next. We're going into the suburb of Linwood, like I say, adjacent to the Eastgate Mall. Very, very good position and location for those that like convenience. This lovely character villa. It has been enhanced somewhat, and my learned colleague Jeremy has just brought it up there. Caleb and Cara Thompson are the lead marketing consultants. You've had a steady campaign, Caleb, and met lots of good people. Like I say, we do represent our colleague from our Harcourts Nelson team, Platinum Blue. So, Crystal, thanks for your instructions and trusting Harcourts 4 Seasons. Good choice with the sale of your property. 24 Chelsea Street in Linwood, a freehold estate. Good to have that freehold tenure as each of the properties that we auction today. 379 squares, so it's a manageable section. Legals are absolutely exact, and your legal advisor would have confirmed that to you. 26th of April, that's the date we settled. Gee, it's not long to wait, so you can get straight in and get living. Good looking home, isn't it? And it's got that style and character that we love and pulls on the heartstrings, but it's the modernisations and enhancement that I think you'll appreciate. You know, there was a house fire in there some years ago, but that's all been fixed up and all insurance works have been done. And the owner took the opportunity to bring the property up to a high standard. Done in the kitchen, nice and modern, very easy place to operate, and that's part of your open plan living. Flows right through your big lounge, distinct dining space, and I think on a warm sunny day with those doors thrown open, the deck chair there on the deck, you'll absolutely love it. It is close to those amenities, but it is private. It's got nice plantings out the front. You've got a good sized section, I think, plenty of room for a basketball hoop or even the skateboard out there, and a nice little bit of section in behind too. The bedrooms are all of a good size. 3 bed, 2 bath. So having that second bathroom is just an absolute bonus, maintains the family harmony. But it is about position and location, and affordability is what I want to say to you here, because it's a great opportunity to get on the property ladder and move into a nicely refreshed home with good bones and good character. Is there a good character that might start the bidding? We always look for an astute person to kick us away. You don't want any vendor bids, ma'am, raising the eyebrow. I'd need to do that with a figure. I know it's piqued your interest though, it's certainly piqued mine. You'd be bidding at 350, surely folks, I can't be fairer than that. A rice mop, sir, just a rub of the head. I never take a bid from someone that didn't intend it. I'm going to take a bid on behalf of the owner. They said, Mark, we're going to hang on to it at 350. There's no two ways about that. No doubt about it, no confusion as to value. Vendor bid at 350, 20 the customary increment from here at 350. Maybe the savvy buyer would say 4 if you want to head off the competition. As the room descends into silence, Madam's got the calculator out. I'm sure the return on that would be handsome with the 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. We'd be looking at easily a 7% return, I would say, at 350. Why don't you put your hand up? But I'm on the vendor bid, say 370. First call, second call, third call this close to the mall. You eat fresh every day at 370. Last chance to bid, otherwise back to Caleb, back to Cara, and back to the open market. Madam, back to those open homes. It's getting chilly now around those toes when you flip those shoes off 6 times a day. First chance, second, third. Caleb, I think they'd prefer to speak to you and Cara rather than me, it would seem. But these good people here are looking at me intently. Look, we're just passing in at 4. You're not going to get a home like that for that. I'm comfortable with the value as well north of that figure. So for Crystal, you'll be watching on our live stream. Thanks for the opportunity. Good property and good on the work that you've done for that. If your budget's in excess of 400,000 and you want to get into a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom character home that's been modernised, Caleb and Cara Thompson are the people to talk to. That won't last long, Caleb, I am sure of it. Well, we've just got the one chance for you to get on the property ladder, but we're heading out to West Melton. Lifestyle, multiple dwellings, and that beautiful arable land, very, very well sheltered. Quite a stately home. I'm sure this is the absolute epitome of country lifestyle living here at 675 West Coast Road in West Melton. Good to see Katie and Kane teaming up, the best of colleagues, best of friends from the Roddeston office. And Richard, thanks for being here to support us as well. Thanks to our selling team for your instructions, and we offer it up to the market as a freehold parcel, 4.3554 hectares, so I make that around about 10 3/4 acres. It's a good sized parcel, and it is Lot 1 deposited plan 319255, all contained in Certificate of Title 75792. Now the chattels list, it reads like a who's who of the chattels, including but not limited to the Smeg oven, security cameras for the property. The clawfoot bath just shows there's a bit of character and a little bit of class about this property. Shade sail, dog kennel stay with the property, and as well as the spa pool. So that's a bonus for you as well. The 19th of May, you settle and you move in. And there's additional clauses in the agreement. Your legal advisor would have ticked those off for you, 23 to 26, and I just accept your bids on the basis that you've read, accepted and acknowledged those. Well, it was a short trip for me to zip out to the open home at the weekend, and I think it was about 8 minutes from Ireland where I live, so it's really, really close to town. And to have this authentic and genuine lifestyle opportunity so close to town, I think is absolutely outstanding. Like I say, multiple dwellings, as you can see from the slide, but the main home, well, if you're talking about authentic lifestyle living, this is a beauty. I was in there, it was warm and toasty after we had a bit of a cold snap over the weekend, and the embers in the log burner were smouldering away. There's a really great feel to the home. The Rimu timbers throughout are resplendent, but it's got that little bit of modernisation that just makes lifestyle, the 2023 lifestyle, absolutely doable. I can just picture yourselves gathered round that big country kitchen, roast in the oven, friends and family gathering, enjoying a bit of a catch-up after all your things have been done out on the property. There's the second cottage there. That's a wee beauty. And the third converted space, well, that gives you options as well. The property's well sheltered. It's glorious land, and it's right close to town as well. 10 plus acres. It's the good stuff, and we offer it over to you now at 675 West Coast Road, here for your competitive bidding. Now, I'm looking down the middle for you to start me away in the bidding, and I don't mind where we start, but I'm sure you're going to be my lamplighter and impress yourself on the auction here and now. 675 West Coast Road, West Melton's best, being represented by Harcourts, Four Seasons, Rolleston's best. They've made everything available and accessible to you. Speaking of two, would you say 1.2? To start away, there should actually be a Mexican wave of hands there at that level. The 10 plus acres. Okay, well, your silence is clearly strategic. I'll say 1.2 on behalf of the owners. Easy place to begin the climb. At 1.2 million. Where do we go from here? Is it 100? Is it 50? You tell me. 1.2 million. Love the cottage as well. Multi-purpose. You won't need a farm manager, that's for sure. So it could be family. At 1.2 first call, vendor bid second. You'd say 50 easily at this level. Third call. 50. Well, 1.2 50 is easy for me. I'm saying vendor bid 1.2 50 1.3 if you reconsider. Pop your hand up at 1.3, ma'am. 1.250 675 West Coast Road. Well, you surprised me. This lifestyle property so close to town is in demand. I'm just going to stop at 1.3. Look, I'm not going to give any more clue than that. Katie Kane, I'm going to pass it back to you. Obviously not for sale at that figure. 1.3, the property passes in. Last chance. Okay, well, 1.3 passed in on a vendor bid, folks. You've got 3 very good opportunities there. Come along and bid for us. We're very, very friendly, very easy to deal with. Thanks for tuning in online. We do appreciate that, and to the team for getting us ready. It's Easter time, so go away and enjoy your break. Have a good family time. I hope you get a couple of eggs in a basket and you can enjoy those. Don't have too many, Dawn, of the Easter eggs. Maybe a hot cross bun would be more in order for you. But on behalf of the whole team at Harcourts 4 Seasons, have a good day. Get into the rest of the weekend. We'll catch you next.